Jowie Wang with JCI Security Products. We're here in Arkona, Ontario at the Glen Family Resort. We're going to showcase some of the latest with Power G automation and Power G life safety devices.
Awesome. Steve Lubin from JCI Security Products. Once again, this is one of those applications where they're using all JCI Power G equipment on one facility. We've got lights, we've got locks, we've got water detection, we've got everything. Power G, DSC, we're everywhere.
I'm Rob Russell from Glen Family Resort. I'm second generation. Park's been in business for 52 years now. Third generation is starting here now too. My daughter, Cecilia Russell.
Ted Belowski from TNT Security, local in this area, been in business for 30 years. Welcome to Rockland. We started with the security system with the Power Series 1832, and we did fire alarm, motion sensors, door contacts. Rob came to me and asked me to help him with his cabins. He was having some freeze issues, so we generated 2 low temperature sensors to about 13 cabins in his park here. About 5 or 6 years later, we generated into the alarm.com with the IQ4, and we broadcasted more sensors, fire alarms, now generate into the locks.
In the winter, our cabin doors would sometimes blow open in the middle of the night on us, and it caused our cabins to freeze up. But I asked Ted, was there a system that we could monitor the temperatures in the cabins so that if I had an incident, that the thermostat shut off, door blew open, somebody left the window open, somebody shut the thermostat off on me, that would warn us before we had a freeze. It only took one time. One of our cabins froze up. We didn't catch it. The water ran for over a week inside the cabin. So my water bill was crazy. It basically ruined the cabin. It destroyed everything in the cabin. You got a 80-pound pressure line flooding a cabin for a week. It did a lot of damage. Ted found a system that would monitor the temperatures, just less if it dropped below freezing. Since then, we've upgraded now that we can actually see the temperatures in the cabin. We set the high temperatures for the summer. So if it gets too hot, we know the air conditioning kick on, or somebody left the thermostat on. The temperature goes high, so we shut the thermostat down. Also saves us money in the winter when somebody leaves the thermostat too high. The system paid for itself way over and over again. Actually, this year, Ted found a set of door locks that would work on the Power G system for us. So now all our cabins are remote controlled by door locks. It's an advantage for me that when my cleaning staff goes in, I can tell when they go into the cabin. They're all given their own codes. And when they leave the cabin, so I know how long it takes them to actually clean the cabin, which it really helps as far as business goes too. You keeping track of your staff. Keep them honest.
In this building for the pool, we monitor for sewer, we monitor for fire, we have thermostat control, door locks. So as things are progressing and innovation is changing, we are coming back to Rob and integrating more and more high-tech security in his solutions, which can help him down the road, save him thousands of dollars or even life safety.
Yes, the sewer, we pump all our sewer up to weeping beds. If the pump fails, we can have a big mess. So with the float system Ted installed on our sewer system, now we get a warning when our pump fails that the levels come too high and we can get the pumps fixed. Again, that could cost $1,000 having to call a septic company in to pump the tanks dry while we get the pump fixed. So that system we've been using for almost 10 years and it's worth its weight in gold. Also, temperature sensors, not just the cabins. All my refrigerators in my building, we have temperature sensors monitoring the freezers, the refrigerators. 2 years ago, we lost $2,000 in ice cream, soft ice cream. I told Ted, is there a way of monitoring the refrigerators? He goes, yeah, we use the temperature sensors that we use in your cabins for the refrigerators. We put them in, they've saved us. I bet you 4 or 5 times this year, we popped breakers, somebody left the fridge door open, we could have lost $1,000 in food. Also with our cabins, we have weekend check-ins for our cabins. So my staff's able to give them all their own codes to enter the cabin. They can set the time they're supposed to be in the cabin, and when they're checked out at 12 o'clock, their code shuts off so they can't get back in the cabin after they're supposed to be checked out. It's great because, again, we had key locks. It'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody would get locked out of the cabin. I get a knock on my door, but I have to run out and let them in. So these locks have saved me getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Another thing I should bring up too is we have the furnace ring in the garage. When the staff leaves the door open or the garage open, the furnace shuts down automatically, which really makes it nice. I'm not heating the outside. Also, air conditioning, the same thing. Eventually, we're going to have our cabins wired up that when somebody leaves the windows open, doors open, the air conditioner won't turn on. So I'm not cooling the outside. The time that we did have the freezer alarms in, the cabin that did break the water line, it was almost a $10,000 repair. Water running full blast for an entire week. Damage in that cabin. Like I say, it saved me over 10 grand, these systems. My favorite thing about this whole system is the cost savings for the business. Like, it's saving us $1,000 plus the security as well. It saves us a lot of money. Saves us a lot of money.
We
want to say thank you to Ted from TNT Security Systems and Rob from Rock Glen Family Resort. Power G everywhere when range matters the most.
I know we've been at Falls, but this looks familiar.
We just armed the keypad from the other side of Niagara Falls.
No, from a different country.
From a different country.
Armed from a different country.